Morning and welcome to Open, and thank you very much for waking up with us. And happy holidays to you and yours from all of us here at BronxNet. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and we want to encourage you to stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, 2018 is right around the corner, approaching, and our first guest joins us with tips on starting things off in a healthy state of mind. We welcome writer, coach Jennifer Butler to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Happy holidays.
You too.
Yeah.
So yes, the new year is on its way. It's coming.
This could be one of the gifts that we're opening right about now.
Absolutely. And the biggest gift you can give to yourself really is making this time of year a ceremonial time to start fresh, to do so in a way that is intentional and conscious instead of sort of random and letting it kind of barrel you over.
Yeah.
So I encourage people to really look at this time of year as a time to reflect, to cleanse, and then to start fresh.
So you're a coach, you train, and what else?
So I'm a coach, I'm a writer, and I work with a company called Divorce Force, and I do their...
Wait, Divorce Force?
Yes. They are basically an online community and hub for anyone who's affected by divorce to reach resources and connect with the community to help them through a really difficult time of their life.
But today you have some healthy tips.
Yes, absolutely. So today I have tips about really reflecting on being conscious and being thoughtful at this time of year. So what I always tell clients is to take the time to reflect on the year that's just passed. So do a year in review and write yourself a letter. Go through what are the things that worked, what are the things that didn't work, what were the accomplishments I've made, what were my relationships like, and write that stuff down and write yourself a letter about the things that you want to let go of. And then the things that you really want to carry forward with you.
So get ready to purge.
Get ready to purge, which is next, the cleansing part.
Oh.
So once you've reflected and really been thoughtful about your year, then get ready to purge. Get ready to remove those people, those situations that you really need to step back from.
Should you use some great verbiage when you're doing it? Get the heck
Depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
And then really getting rid of some things, and the idea is really to create space where you can have room for the things that you want instead of cluttering up your life with all the things that you don't.
Yeah.
So and then really just starting fresh, and you can do that by number one, committing to making yourself a priority. And I know
Look out for number one.
So hard for people, yeah. And I always like to say I choose to be selfish so that I can be selfless.
That's how you do it.
Yes, because I can't help anyone else and I can't achieve my goals. I really can't do anything unless I'm replenishing.
Until you can first help yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And so selfish isn't a bad word.
So, but how do you keep that going, though? Because, people say, hey, I'm going to do this, and it lasts for a little while, then it begins to fade off. How do you keep it strong?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's this time of year we set up these resolutions.
Yeah.
And you really start off the year. First of all, you feel bad about yourself because you're thinking about all the things that you didn't do well, or you're not doing, or that you wish you could do. And then you're setting up these things that make it through January if you're lucky.
So resolutions don't work?
They don't work. So if you take the time to reflect and cleanse and start fresh, you're doing things in a very conscious and thoughtful way. And then you can set goals. And these goals come from a well thought out position. And what I always say is set up small goals so that you can gain momentum towards the larger goals. So let's say your goal is to lose 20 pounds. That is a huge goal, and it can feel overwhelming.
You're not
and
going to do it in one night.
No, and it takes a lot of steps to get there. So setting up those small goals, like adding vegetables to every meal, or committing to taking the stairs instead of the elevator, those are little goals that you can actually accomplish.
Yeah.
And then you start to feel good about yourself and motivate yourself, and then get to that larger goal.
How did you know that this is what you wanted to do?
In life?
Yeah. So I need to purge. I need to do these things. I need to stay strong on certain issues.
I think that I've just gone through, like everyone else has their story.
Yeah.
We all go through something, and you figure out what you need to do for yourself in order to live the life that you want to live and be happy and joyful.
And you say, wait a minute, I can help myself out,
Yeah.
and in doing so, I can help others out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, helping others is really the best way to stop kind of focusing on everything that's wrong in your life and really start focusing on everything that's good and wonderful, and to bring hope and joy and possibility to your life.
Yeah, and so people should start this right around now?
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is a good time?
Yeah, and those are
Week before the
actual
new year?
exercises. You can sit down and you can, make it a ceremonial time. Put on some music, light some candles, Christmas
Yeah.
music, get out paper and a pen, and really just sit and reflect and write. And don't use it as an opportunity to dump on yourself and about how awful you are. Use it as an opportunity to be thoughtful and accountable, and set your intention for the year to come.
See, this is the good, this is the bad, let's purge. Let's
Yeah.
get rid of this mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mind, body, and spirit. Always, it's interconnected. So in any way that we can bring it together, we are more powerful in our...
And when you talk about cleansing, you're also talking about things that you can take to get rid of
Yeah,
the
I
stuff
mean,
in your body.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's things that are doing you harm, or doing you more harm than good, now is a good time to commit to removing those from your life.
All right.
Yeah.
Any final tips?
Well, I think
We got time for one more tip.
I would say just be the creator in your life. It's more than just what you want and desire and hope for. It's how will you create that. And so make the intention to be the creator in your life and go out and do it.
There you go. Now, you're a writer of what book?
I'm a writer. I write a blog. So
You write blogs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Jennifer Butler, writer and coach.
Thank
Jennifer,
you.
where can we go for more information on you?
You can go to either Divorce Force, which is where I'm doing my writing now, divorceforce.com, or jenjoycoaching.com. It's 2 N's, JENN, joycoaching.com.
Thank you so much. All right, we have to take a quick break right here, but coming up next, we'll open up some more gifts. We'll take a look at the Kwanzaa and an upcoming Bronx event. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.